dear little legends, a very warm good morning and welcome to today's maths class. Okay, my dear kids. Okay, how are you, my dears? I hope you guys are doing good. Okay, have you go through our last class video? Yes, I hope you guys go through our last class video. So far we discussed up to lesson 6. Okay, today we're gonna see our lesson 7 volume and nets. Okay, so whatever doubt you have regarding lesson 6, please don't forget to text me. You can ask your doubts. I will clarify, I will clear your doubt. Okay, so we are moving to our next lesson, volumes and nets. Okay, so by hearing the word volume, what strikes you first? Volume. I thought nets is a new topic, a new word to you, isn't it? Volume, already you heard this word volume in maths. I'm right? Area and volume. Yes, that's the thing. Okay, what is the proper definition of volume? Okay, we're gonna see now. Okay, guys. Volume, we know the definition, isn't it? What is the simple definition of this? A space occupied by a solid object is called its volume. Okay, this is the basic definition, I'm right? So here also the same thing. See, here we're gonna see some of the solid things and there how to find the volumes. Okay, this is the first step, volume. Next is entirely different from that. Okay, shall we start? Yes. Guys, take your textbook. See, this lesson we're gonna continue with our textbook. Guys, please take page number 117. So as usual, take your pencil and your textbook and get ready. Okay, shall we go? Yes. Okay, first move on to the takeoff section. In this takeoff section, here is one question for you. Okay, there are 3 boxes, 3 different size boxes are there. So question is like this: among the 3 boxes, which box has more space and why? So by seeing the images, you can identify which is bigger. I'm right. This box 2 is bigger. I'm right. Why? How you can identify why it's bigger? It has more space. I'm right. Yes. Its volume is more. What is volume? Yes. The measure of the space occupied by a solid object is called its volume. Why you select this box 2? Why? Because in this box 2 there more space is there. It's bigger. So it occupies more space. Am I right? Yes. So guys, write the answer. Box 2 will take more space because its volume is more. This is the answer. Okay, please copy it there in your textbook. Okay guys. Okay guys, come to our next heading, volume. Please underline this, volume. Okay, all the above objects occupy space. So the measure of the space occupied by a solid object is called its volume. Guys, please underline this. The measure of the space occupied by a solid object is called its volume. Okay, are you clear? So a space occupied by a particular solid object is called its volume. Okay, here also the same definition is given. Please underline this. Whenever you are underline the same thing again and again, something will strike your mind. Something will be there in your mind. Okay, so space occupied by a solid object is called its volume. Okay, let's see volume of a cube. I know you guys are clear with the difference between cube and a cuboid. Yes, so both are the solid objects. In the solid object, cube means in cube all the faces are equal. Okay, if all the faces in a given solid squares are square face, then it is called cube. Okay, in cuboid means, what is the difference means, it contains 6 rectangular faces like this, but in which opposite faces are equal in size. Here in the cube, see this cube, in this cube given solid faces, if all the faces in the given solids are square faces, all are square, equal faces. Okay, so let's how to find the volume of a cube. This is the formula for volume of a cube. Volume of a cube is equal to side into side into side, all the sides. Why? Because here all the sides are equal. So side into side into side, cube. So 3. Okay. So volume is equal to 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter cube. Let's move on to the. So we gonna see a problem regarding this volume of a cube. Okay, using a figure. So we are moving to the exercise 7.1, the very first one. Okay, find the volume of the solid given in the following figure. Note that volume of 1 cube is equal to 1 centimeter. So let us count this figure. Using this figure, you want to find this. You are going to find the volume of this given figure. Okay, let's count together. How many cubes are there? So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So how many cubes are there? 6. Okay, 6 centimeter cube is the answer. Why? Because 1 cube is 1 centimeter cube. Okay, each cube is 1 centimeter cube. So there are 6 centimeter cube. So the 6 cubes are there. So the answer is 6 centimeter cube. Likewise, you want to add the total number of cubes and write the answer. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Volume of cuboid. Okay. A cuboid is a solid object made up of 6 rectangular faces. Okay. Cube means, remember, cube means square faces. Cuboid means rectangular faces. Okay. Rectangular faces in one more condition is there, in which the opposite faces are equal in size. Okay. So remember this figure. Whenever you hear the word cuboid, remember this figure is a solid object made up of rectangular faces in which the opposite sides are equal. Okay. So the formula for volume of cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height unit cube. It is whatever meter cube or centimeter cube. Unit is very, very important. Okay. So before that, here we are going to discuss a problem regarding this using the formula. Okay, this example we gonna see. So before that, please guys, please do this. Volume of a cube with side 2 centimeter is. Okay. What is the answer for this? 2 centimeter. So volume of the side of 2 means 2. Volume of a cube is 2. Volume of a cube is 2. So you want to find and each of the side is 2 centimeter. Okay. Each of the side is 2. So you should do like this. 2 centimeter into 2 centimeter into 2 centimeter. That gives you 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 centimeter cube. So 3 centimeters are there. So they use 3 centimeter cube. Sorry, centimeter cube you want to use. So what's the answer? 8 centimeter cube is the answer. Okay. The given side is 2. That's why 2 centimeter into 2 centimeter into 2 centimeter. Okay guys, are you clear? So let's move on to the next problem regarding volume of cuboid. Okay. Okay guys, let's move on to the problem regarding volume of a cuboid. Okay. Find the volume of a cuboid with the following dimensions. Length is equal to 8 centimeter. Breadth is equal to 7 centimeter. Height is equal to 6 centimeter. What's the formula for volume of cuboid? Guys, please by heart it. Very simple. Length into breadth into height unit cube. Okay. So just you want to multiply this 3 number and put the unit cube. Okay. 8 into 7 into 6. Unit is there. This centimeter is the unit. Okay. So centimeter cube. So guys, please don't forget to put this unit. Unit is very, very important. Okay. So just multiply this and you will get the answer. Okay. 8 sevens are 56. 56 into 6 gives you 336. So the answer is 336. Don't forget to use the unit centimeter cube. This is the answer. Okay. Very simple and right guys. So don't forget to study this formula. Length into breadth into height is the formula for volume of cube. Guys, please finish the remaining exercise 7.1. Okay. Next we gonna see the next topic, net. Okay. Net is a 2-dimensional figure in which can be folded to form a 3-dimensional. Okay. So a matchbox is an example for a 3-dimensional. What are the 3 dimensions here, ma? Length, breadth and height. These are the 3 dimensions. Okay, if you're taking a matchbox, you can see length, breadth and a height. Okay. So, open out any 3-fold on the top of the matchbox, you will get the following figure. So, this is the net for a closed cuboid. Okay. In this closed cuboid, our matchbox is just like the shape of cuboid, am right? It has 6 faces. In this, opposite faces are equal. So here when fill in the blanks is there. It has how many faces, ma? 6 faces. Why? It is just like the shape of cuboid. In this, opposite faces are equal. Okay. Each face is a rectangle face. Okay. Each faces are rectangular. Each faces are, you should write, each face is a rectangle. Write rectangle there, okay? Each face is a rectangle. Okay? So, should do this very simple. Take a paper. If you do like this, if you fold it, you will get a cuboid. Okay? So like this you can try with your matchbox. Okay, guys, then come to the session. In this so many shapes, 4 shapes are there: cube, cuboid, cylinder and cone. So you do one thing, just an interesting activity for you guys. Please take a chart, please do this net and you can fold it, you will get this shape. Okay, very simple, very easy. So try with different colors chart. After finishing this activity, very interesting. So everyone should do this, okay? So take a snapshot and send to me. Don't forget this, okay, my dear children? It's very interesting activity. So use this, take Saturday and Sunday. It's just a leave days for you. Use these days for doing this activity. And Monday, you should do you should submit this. Why? Because today is Monday, right? So, in between you have classes. I'm not going to disturb that. So after this weekend, Saturday, Sunday is there. Use this. So 1 week time is there. Use your own time and do this. Okay, guys. Okay, this exercise 7.2. 3 nets are there. So see, already it's given there. So first one is cube, next one is cylinder, and third one is cuboid. Okay. Okay, guys. So 7th lesson is very interesting. Just there we learned only 2 formulas, volume of cube and volume of cuboid. Okay. So next, this lesson also very interesting. That's why I'm going to take together, because this is just like an activity. Okay. Our 8th lesson is bills. Okay. We know we are very familiar with bills, isn't it? Nowadays everywhere if you gonna to shop something, they'll give a bill. Am I right? So likewise here we are gonna to add some bills. Okay, are you ready? Yes. Again, take your textbook, page number 126, our bills lesson. Okay, we are gonna see one of the problem regarding the bill. First, you take page number 127. Let us mark some of the things. Definitions of bill. You can see. Okay, ma. Okay. See bills. So whenever you buy something, the shopkeeper gives us a statement of the total amount to be paid. This statement is called as bill. You are very familiar, right? This guys, yes. This please underline these 2 lines. Why? Because you should know what is bill. Okay. Now, see this question, ma. Take up section. Raja purchased a pair of shoes from a shop in a supermarket. After coming home, he noticed that the shoes are damaged. He wants to return the shoes to the shop. He needs a proof that he bought the shoes in that shop. What proof does he have to show that he made the purchase at that shop? What is the proof? Yes? Guys, you know? Yes, it's our lesson's name. It's bill. Okay? This is the proof. Okay, guys? Okay? Guys, next we're gonna see one example. Okay? We are going to complete this bill. Okay? Complete this bill. So, here tomato 20 rupees, quantity 3. So, how to find the price, ma? See here, rate is 20, quantity is 3, Okay, suppose think that you are going to a vegetable shop and you are going to buy some things. You brought 3 kg of tomato. As shopkeeper told you, each kg rate is 20. So how to find the total amount, ma? So you just multiply, and right, 20 into 3 gives you the total price. Okay, it's 60. Okay. Likewise, multiply this rate and count. You know, guys, very well, isn't it? Nowadays, you guys are going to market to buy something and help your mother. I'm right? Yes. So 15 into 5. So write the answer. 75. 30 into 5. Okay, 30 into 5 gives you 150. Next, 45 into 3 gives you 135. Guys, please do the multiplication. Now you can add this. So 5 plus 5, 10. Here 1. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 5 is 19. 19 plus 3, 22. Okay. So 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So answer is 420 is the amount. Okay. Guys, are you clear? This very simple, I'm right? So like this, prepare your own bill. Okay. Now we're gonna see one more example regarding this. Okay. Here in this problem, here everything as we see last example we seen. Why I discussed that example first means that we seen just the total. But here some more things are there. So here after finding the total, here sales tax is there. Sales tax 8% there. Okay. So out of this 550, you want to give 8% as a tax. Okay. From this 550. So you want to in this you want to find a tax, sales tax. So 8% sales tax of this rupees 550. Okay, guys, are you clear? So 8% of this 550 you want to find, that is 44 rupees. Okay, again you want to give that tax amount also you want to give. So here tax amount is 44. So just add 550 and 44 here. Guys, are you clear? Okay, here you want to add the tax amount. Here the tax is 44 rupees. Okay, 550 of 8% of this 550. So you will get 44 rupees. You should add this 44 with this 550. That amount you want to pay to the shop. Okay, that is your amount is 594 is the total amount you want to pay to the shopkeeper. Okay, is are you clear? Very simple. Just here the difference is the tax. Okay, so you should do one more activities there. You should do one thing, simple activity. Okay, ask your mother. You have more bills at home, isn't it? Ask your mother to give any one of the bill, and you should do the tax by yourself. Your own number you can use and find the tax amount. Okay. If you find in every bills you can find the GST rate. I'm right. Already it is there. You are either do one thing, prepare your own bill. Okay. Prepare your own bill and you will get a clear idea about this. Okay. So guys, please recall our today's portion. Okay. Very simple. Please recall it. Don't forget to do this. Next activity is very simple, and one more week is there. Next Monday you want to finish it and take a snapshot and send to me. Okay. So whatever doubt regarding this today's video, please guys, please text me or message me. Don't forget to finish the homeworks. Okay guys, take care. Thank you.